So my understanding of Final Fantasy is that Final Fantasy is a very good story game, which is incredibly unfortunately an MMO. Also, there are cat girls and people do erotic roleplay, so I should probably put my webcam over the text box. These are these are the things that I understand about Final Fantasy. It's incredibly fortunately an MMO. Oh, okay. Well, to each their own. Final Fantasy XIV Online. Why is it called Final Fantasy XIV Online? Can you play it offline? Is there a setting for not stopping the music when I lose focus of the game? Yes. Oh, it's very calming. An example of the dark theme. I am in the dark theme. Screenshot folders. How do they do this? Oh, cool. Very cool. I wonder how much money this game makes. Square Enix has generally had great composers. I made a Square Enix account 2 years ago. It was Joe and Ribs, so I had to make a new account to not be Joe and Ribs anymore because that would confuse people. So my account is Mini Jorbs, but maybe the account doesn't even do anything. Look at the version name. This is version 2021-08-170000006720-372-EX1 2021-05. Okay, whatever. And the boss fights have music that perfectly lines up with the spell cast time. Oh, that's very cool. Character selection. Well, that's not a character. I am meant to play on, I have been told, in a server crystal co-URL. That isn't here. Are these not the servers? Oh my gosh, I need help already. Hey Captain Awesome Possum, how are you? I need to go back to the main menu and click on the data center. Crystal, that one. It's a lot of data centers. Oh. Back to a more quiet vibe. How do you pronounce this? Coirl. Create a new character. What is load appearance data? Do they know things about my appearance? Select your races. Select your character's race and gender. We can be the here. The Elizin. Oh, that is a very tall boy. The Lalafell. This is the cutest one so far, by like miles. The Mikote. These are the cats. Everybody's a cat girl, right? Like literally everybody else who plays the game is a cat girl. So if I choose to be something other than a cat girl, I will stand out. The Rogadon. You can play a male cat girl. Wouldn't that be a cat boy? The Aura. The Hrothgar. Wait, there are only male Hrothgar? Females number staggeringly few among their population and thus are rarely so much as glimpsed by the other races. Or the Viera. Oh my. This is just a Playboy bunny. That's unapologetic. That is just a Playboy bunny. This is what you signed up for. We get boy bunnies too soon. Oh, do we? Is that what the next DLC is? Of tall stature and slender frame, the Viera's physical appearance is strikingly similar to that of the Hyur and Alazan, save for their distinctive long ears. Adhering to a strict code known as the Green Word, they are prohibited from contact with the outside world under threat of exile. Their society is purely matriarchal, and males of age are seldom if ever found within the bounds of any village. They instead serve as protectors of the wood from the shadows, that no evil may ever encroach on their sacred lands. I want to be part of a matriarchy. Can we do this respectfully? I am looking respectfully. I am looking respectfully. Alright. It's gonna be me and you. What is my unique pose? Okay. For some reason, that's not what I thought small clothes was going to be. Alright. She is very respectful. Yeah. Alright. You're going to be the Viera. Because of lore reasons, I'm playing the character for the articles, okay? I get to select a clan. Viera of the Rava clan live primarily in the Golmori jungle. Their umber skin allowing them to readily blend in with their surroundings. Though the males stand as wards of the forest, the females are adept hunters in their own right, fiercely guarding their homes and their young. Despite attempts by the Damascans to subjugate them, they have ever maintained a self-governing dominion. Though most would adhere to the traditions of the world of the wood, some few have chosen to venture out into the world. Ooh, numbers. All right. We have 20 strength, 23 dex, 18 vitality, 21 intelligence. I'm reading. And the other option is the Vina. Starting sets are meaningless. Oh, okay. With skin as fair as the snow-capped mountains towering above, the Vina clan make their homes in the forests lining the southwestern foothills of the Skate range. Like the members of their sister clan, the Vina live as hunters and gatherers, laboring not only to protect the woods but to nurture them. As the winds of war swept up a number of those who left their mountain homes, many such hardened hunters chose to set out for the distant shores of Eorzea. Alright. I will play... This is a... I'm trying to, like, understand what I'm committing myself to in real-world terms. This is like a... Like a girl from Vancouver who enjoys acid incredibly recreationally and is going to the city for the first time or something. I'm committing myself to some awkward whispers. Fair enough. I saw the Skara clip. Was that in Final Fantasy XIV? That might have been a different game. He was doing some like erotic roleplay or something with someone and said, I heard that in here we're meant to address people as royalty, so do I call you queen? And then the person said, oh no, I have a dick, I just do this to farm Coomers because I'm gay. And then he said, oh, okay, so king then. It was excellent. This is one of This is one of the things that sold me on playing a game like this. Anyway, that might be the best sentence you've ever heard Jorbs repeat. Yeah, there you go. I got to choose my height. Oh wow, by default I am very short. Actually, 70.4 inches isn't even short. It's like slightly more than 5 feet tall. I'll go 5'2". I feel like 5'2" is a solid height. Bust size. I'm not touching that, like, no. I'm not. Just not gonna interact with that, thank you. Max it. Fair enough. I like this hair. That hair is like super vibing. Hair color. Wait. Which part of the hair is that? Oh, that's like the tips. Alright. Ashy. Ashy and red. Sort of a fan. Oh no. I must become the sexiest bunny girl? Apparently. What is this jaw? I can barely tell that it's changing. Can you like stand still? That's changing my jaw? Oh. It's like laggy a little bit. Maybe. I can barely, like, can't tell what the difference is. Go with this one. Eye shape. Oh, it changes when I mouse over it instead of when I click. Oh, I did not get that. Is this really Jorbs.tv? Yes. Can I feel the presence yet? Yes, I'm increasingly believing that this is a real person. What we learned in that article, right? Scroll wheel to zoom in. Ah. Arvius, thanks for the raid! Great time to join the channel. I'm becoming a Final Fantasy XIV player. So far, my understanding of the game is that... Oh my god. Is that I make a very hot rabbit girl. I don't know if there's any gameplay past this, but like... So far, that is where the devs have led me, I guess, and so that's where we are. No, I didn't go with Catgirl. I could have gone with Catgirl, but I chose to tread the path less traveled. You do make a hot rabbit girl, but what about Final Fantasy XIV? Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. Thank you. Wonder how many followers I'm losing right now. Whoa, those are very full lips. That's like a little bit unbelievable. I think because those full lips are like too much for me, I'm going to like counter adjust to the least full. Lip color. Which one is it on? That one. I feel that these ones are the cutest ones. Like, these are the ones I would want to scratch the most. Maybe we'll go shorter on these ones. Has anyone explained that being a Viera means no cool hats? It's okay. You can find me the statistics for overall more to less played class/gender combos, if I would like. Are you trying to say that this isn't the least common class/gender? There aren't enough options to make her unattractive. Love that this is literally just like one... Is that a freckle or a mole? I think cuter with freckle, but more dignified without freckle somehow. I feel like this is more intimidating, and I think I am definitely going for intimidation with my build. I'm totally getting tattoos. Absolutely. These are useful for deflecting the sun during a hunt. The more conventionally attractive a race is, the more people play, the exception being Lalafell because they're funny little guys. Lalafell are incredibly hot. I don't know what you're talking about. Wait, that was face paint? Wait, what? Oh, this is face paint. I don't need face paint. Do I? Can't even see what that is. I don't feel that I need face paint. Voice. Do you say words at all? Or just grunts? I was expecting the voices to be words. No! No, not like this. Suddenly we're at Wimbledon. Oh, I see. This is the angry voice. My problem is I prefer the voices when they're... Wait, do you get to select each of them individually? No. This is not what you expected when you opened Twitch, and yet here we are. And yet here we are. What is this? This is a very respectful story game, which I am playing respectfully. Wait, I've played this before. No way. Save Vina female appearance to death. Wait. Let's see what character I made the first time, just because I'm curious. Comment. New character. Powerful rabbit. Respectful. I've run out of characters. Select your character's date of birth. So this maps to the human calendar, except there are lots of days per month. What's the best birthday? Hey Smiles, how are you? Hey King Bob Dylan. Oh my god, Daryl. January 1st, 1917. Does this matter in any way? The Eorzean year consists of the moon Menfina revolving around Hydaelyn's 2 astral and umbral poles while fluctuating between each of the 6 elements, and this, the year, can be said to be the length of 12 moons. I am born then. Apparently there are 32 days per month. I'm going to be born on the 32nd day of a month, just to be an edgelord. Select your character's patron deity. Does this matter? Is this like gameplay relevant? Helone, mover of glaciers and goddess of war, is the guardian deity of Ishgard. None of this matters, roleplay only. Oh, okay. The purveyor of architecture and industry and god of the arts. Our character is a badass, like, businesswoman. Absolutely an architect. 100%. Gladiator, pugilist, marauder, lancer, archer. Disciples of magic. An arcanist? Arcanist must be incredibly common. Does she build spires? Absolutely. One of the patron gods is literally the god of death and taxes. Oh, maybe I should have kept reading. From Gariano, hello! We get this with YouTube Jorbs as well. Maybe this will go on the variety channel. It seems like it might. You can swap jobs literally anytime if you don't like it. The architect background, the acid makes more sense. Oh, I get it. You have selected Goblin as your starting world. No, this one. That's what I selected. Forename. Is that the actual word for your first name, your forename? I've never heard that before in my life, but also I sort of buy it. I don't know what to name myself. Never heard of it being called forename? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I haven't either. What about your port and starboard names? Joe Rubes. Can randomize a name. Name is very important. Silent Watcher, Bunny Jorbs, seems okay to you. Minnie is a good name for a bunny girl. Mini Driver. Do you think I'll get sued? Minnie Driver's real name is Amelia Fiona Jessica Driver. Fiona seems like a rabbit name. Alright. Have I escaped character creation? That was incredibly stressful. Honestly, quite a stressful experience. You looked up your race's language dictionary, then picked a name based on a combo you liked. That makes sense. We beat the hardest part of the game. Now I can look at her back while she runs around for 800 hours. Oh no. Here. She's very, like, unfazed by what is apparently...
Here. Feel.
I would not be okay with this. Maybe the acid hypothesis was actually, like, fairly accurate. Oh no. Well, that isn't great.
Hear, feel, think.
Do hash twitch. Do. Who dat? Wait, do I have clothes now? Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Clothes and a book. Hey Nick, how are you? I'm playing my new favorite game, Final Fantasy XIV. Oi, you're right, lass. There's no voice acting, right? Or at least limited voice acting. You were moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. Rolling of the ship got your stomach churning, has it? Don't seem like seasickness now that I look at you. It'll be the ether that I reckon. Some are more sensitive to the stuff than others, see? And we ain't too far from Vilbrand now, which is chock full of etherites. No need to fret though, you'll soon get used to it. Where did my clothes go? Why? Yerk. Might as well have been blooming seasickness. Ship's leaping around like a demented chocobo today. What is a chocobo? Is that a Final Fantasy thing? I reckon I might head out on deck, get myself a breath of fresh air. Limsa Laminsa is still a forest. There's no way that there's something called Limsa Laminsa. This guy's full of shit, in case you were wondering. Seeing as you're awake and all, how's about you keep me company till we get there? Chocobos are big rideable chickens. Oh. Okay. Is this the first Final Fantasy game I've played? Yes. Them young'uns don't much care for conversation, see? Any road, Brennan's the name and peddling's me trade. Is that a Final Fantasy thing? I am very noob. Very Final Fantasy noob. I'm sure you will see me discover many beautiful things. Limsa Laminsa is not only a thing, but one of the most frequented hubs in the game. Unbelievable. Duff Punch Round gets with 30 months. If you're streaming, you're required to cover up the chat box. Okay. Ah, smell that salty sea breeze. Now then, lass, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you're one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? That's your assumption? I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business these days, especially. Why does everyone except us dressed normally? I have never played an MMO, no. Not any more than like an hour of it, once or twice. Was it that first attracted you to it? To amass a fortune? Fortune, eh? Well, it's a dream we've all had at one time or another. Once you've learned to handle yourself in a fight, you'll want to pay a visit to whichever crafting or gathering guild tickles your fancy. Limsa Laminsa is renowned for its smithies and armors, not to mention its Fisher Volk, and then there's its cooks, of course. Adventuring ain't just about killing things. After all, a peaceful pastime may well help make your fortunes. Just remember, though, there are more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. Is this game hardcore? 800-hour-long hardcore game? If you die in real life. Oh dear. There are explosions. Ships off the starboard bow. Pirate colors. Pirates! Bloody hells. Have you no sense? Get below. How do I cover the chat in-game with my camera? Where does my camera need to go? I have seen other people put their cameras over here. Is this where it should be? That's a nice vibe in the room all of a sudden. Now there's 2 of them. You can move the chat box where you want it to be. Oh, well then. Why do I need to cover it? Because people are going to try to have sex with me while I walk around on the street. Have you no sense? Get below. Jorbs and the search for more pants. What is the world coming to? Pirates firing and a ship flying Leminson colors. Bastards either have a boatload of balls or bugger all for brains. Ooh, I like this fellow. You can rest easy, friends. We've made it out of cannon range, and no buccaneer's bark will catch this flighty temptress once the wind's in her sails. That was too bleeding close. Glad one of us kept her head on our shoulders. I reckon I'd have lost mine otherwise. If them pirates gave up the chase, we must be close to port. Let's head up on deck and have a look, shall we? Our priority should be sensible footwear. We have several issues with our outfit at the moment. By the by, is this your first trip to Limsa Leminsa? Yes. It is! Well then, let this journeyed itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. Ahem! Limsa Leminsa prides itself on being Eorzea's foremost naval power. Weren't too long ago that the place was ruled by pirates, but thanks to the current admiral's civilizing influence, the city-state could almost pass for a respectable nation. You'd never guessed she was once a rum-swilling buccaneer herself. Of course, most folk aren't so quick to change, and with a town full of liberty-loving ruffians, you can imagine how many naysayers and troublemakers she's got to deal with, like them pirates who took a fancy to us just now. And if that weren't bad enough, I've heard the Sahagan are raiding the coast just as bold as you please. Them are the sea-dwelling beastmen the locals call fishbacks, in case you didn't know. I don't know a variety of things. Like, I don't know any things. At long last, land ho. Anyway, we're in a place, it's an old pirate town, which is cleaned up a little bit, but not fully. Behold Limsa Leminsa, a nation blessed by the ocean's bounty and beloved of Limlian, goddess of navigation. Hey Murstyle, how are you? You don't know what to say, I'm the one who picked the Playboy bunny girl. I mean, I didn't realize I wasn't going to get to choose my outfit in my own defense.
On a windswept isle,
hey,
in the southwestern corner
voices.
of the realm, amidst the roiling waves of the Lotamo Sea, lies the maritime city-state of Limsa Leminsa.
How did he say that word without laughing? Limsa Leminsa?
To this haven for bandits and brigands, cutthroats and curs, seekers of both freedom and fortune.
It sounds like incredibly tacky, like pre-packaged pasta or something.
Lone yet not alone, for the hero's arrival has drawn the gaze of the nation's patron deity, Lim Lane.
Can you say deity or deity? Are they both allowed?
What realm-shaking fate has she descried in the churning waters?
You're talking about the ERP center of the universe? Alright, okay. Right, cool, okay. In Welsh, the double L uses your throat. Yeah, I'm not sure that I can speak Welsh. And here's where we part ways, lass. Thanks, Brennan. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares, then it's on to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this by way of thanks for saving me arse earlier. I have a hand. I already had that. Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square.
Through peril and hardship, discovery and triumph, may the navigator guide this brave soul on her life's voyage. Till sea swallows all.
We should play this game with an eye tracker, I think. I think that would add to the enjoyment of the content. You would greatly enjoy watching as my eyes looked at the corner of the screen. I do have an eye tracker somewhere. I think my monitor is a little bit too large for it to calibrate properly though. All these shots are a lot less like this if you're playing a character with clothes on, you promise. Okay. Hey, you there. I mean you. This is my district and I make it my business to know all the scum that washes up in it. An adventurer fresh off the boat, is it? Well then. Allow one of Lim's finest to set you on the right path. Hop to it, lass, I haven't got all day. How long before we become a weeb? Welcome to Lim's, a bustling city-state, filled with scoundrels and brigands, the rough coat and diamond of the Rotano Sea. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. Follow the instructions to move your character in just the position of the camera. When you're ready to proceed, speak to Risfla? Who? No, thank you. Twitch chat will help me, right? I'm sure Twitch chat will help me. Wow. That's too much stuff. Where's, invert mouse? We got any invert mouse anywhere? Anybody know? Is that system configuration? Mouse. No? You're not sure it exists? I can't invert mouse in the year 2020? Character config. Ah, there we go. Reverse y-axis. Alright, done. So now... better. Non-player characters offering quests can be recognized by the exclamation marks. Right-click the mark to bring up the quest window. Once you've initiated a quest, a prompt will appear detailing its objectives and rewards. To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Lim's Limits, you must first register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. You recommend Legacy Controls saves a lot of damage. Oh, okay. Now then, I'm sure you're itching to explore, but adventurers are required to register their presence in the city, and without a bit of local knowledge, you're like to get your throat slit in some piss-stinking alley. So before you do anything else, get yourself over to the Drowning Wench and enroll with the Adventurers Guild. Does anybody own clothes? Anybody in chat own clothes on this server? It's not far, just head straight down the street and speak with Greffar. He'll show you how to work that big moving platform we call the Crow's Lift, and that'll take you up to the pub. Once you're there, look for a fellow by the name of Batteron. He's the proprietor of the Wench. He might curse like an ale-sodden sailor, but the man's got a soft spot for wide-eyed newcomers like yourself. He'll set you straight. Got all that? Good. Now run along and may the navigator guide you on your journey. You have begun a quest. Use the duty list to help complete your task. Upon accepting a quest, the current objectives will appear under the quest title in the duty list. Oh my gosh. This game is close to being a spreadsheet already. I'm very excited. A maximum of 5 quests can be displayed at once. Clicking on the title will open the quest in your journal, allowing you to review objectives and rewards. Go away. Go. Be gone. I am here. The quest is there. Welcome to Limsa Laminda. If you have a mind to visit the Drowning Wench, the Crow's Lift will take you there. Yes. Playing a hot bunny lady on Crystal, priorities are where they belong. Is this like the server for erotic roleplay or something? Because I'm here because Patra told me to be, and we can blame Patra for this. In fact, maybe we should. Maybe, perhaps we should. Hi, Batteron. It's the server, but you're not on the sub-server for it. Okay. I'm fine. Balmung is the ERP server? Okay, very well. Greetings to you, lass. What'll it be? Ah, but you ain't here for the drink, are ya? You've come with a mind to try your hand at venturing, I reckon. I am going to look for the rest of the letters in your words that you're trying to say, friend. Well, you'll find no shortage of work here in Limsa. There's like hundreds of them out there in the wild. It's terrifying. Name's Batteron, and this most hospital of hostelries is the Drowning Wench. 'Tis also the home of the Venturers Guild here in Limsa. That's why I've got a desk. Oh my. Just put the rest of the words in your words, friend. This guy has fewer letters than I have clothes. That's why we've got a desk especially for handling guild business, and why I seem to spend more time saving the necks of whelps like yourself than wetting the throats of irregulars. Venturers have a knack for finding trouble, see? Not that they need it in these parts on account of there being trouble wherever you look. If you manage to steer clear of the fishbacks and the kobolds outside the city, the pirates on the inside will get you instead. Do you always start in the same city in this game? And if they don't manage, there's always the Garlean Empire to finish the job. Oh, no one knows what they're planning, of course, but if they're planning anything, you can be sure it's to kill a lot of us. Aye, this town seems peaceful at a glance, but look again. You'll see people living in fear of what tomorrow might bring. There are 3 different starting cities. Okay, because I think I've started Final Fantasy XIV before, but it was in a different city. And who can blame him? After everything that's happened, Eorza took a mighty blow during the calamity, but our ohms weren't the only things what got wiped off the face of existence by that thrice-damned bastard of a dragon. A lot of lore bombs here. It took our bleeding memories too. What? No one's been able to explain it in a way that makes an ounce of sense. And the folks what saw it and lived to tell the tale seem to agree on how the tale actually goes. It's all foggy, like recollections from an hard night on the ale. You can imagine why people might fear for the future if they can't rightly recall the past. But there is one thing we all remember, and that's that a group of adventurers what laid down their lives to drag Eorza back from the brink when she was bound for the abyss. Well, I say we remember. Truth is that we ain't forgotten what they did for us. This goddamn calamity-spawned memory loss robbed us of their names. Is this referring to previous Final Fantasy lore? It won't even let us picture their damn faces. It's like staring at a gull flying in front of the sun. All you see in your mind's eye is a shadow set against a blinding glare. And that's how every bugger describes it, by the way, give or take the odd gull. It's referring to 1.0. Final Fantasy 1? He's explaining what happened when they went from 1.0 to ARR 2.0. The entire game got rebooted and the reboot is canon. Oh, okay. Is this what's got people calling these eras the Warriors of Light? If Limsa's ever gonna put this time of darkness behind it, it's gonna need adventurers to help banish the fear. It's gonna need new eras like the ones we lost. Maybe one day you'll be one of them, and that's why any aid we can give to an adventurer is effort well spent. What say you, lass? You willing to lend us your strength? Absolutely. All 19 of it. But thanks to ye, and the navigator and all. I knew she'd steer you my way for a reason. Such a chipper pirate. How about listen to me yattering on like a sun-touched fishwife? 'Tis high time we got your mark in me book. Put your scroll right there. 1.0 was bad, really bad. I heard that this starting part is not great, and then in the DLCs it gets better. Fiona Driver, is it? And a fine name it is. Sure it is. Congratulations, you're now an upstanding member of the Venturers Guild. You there, adventurer, you sailed in the last ferry, did you not? Uh-oh. It's the big-chested fellow. The captain reported being attacked by a pirate vessel, and several witnesses have testified independently that a passenger matching your description went out on deck mere moments before the incident took place. Sending your friends signals, were you? What? What? Doesn't make any sense. Now hold on just a moment there, officer, you got the wrong lass. This fine upstanding young lady is me dear departed grandma's sister's niece's cousin's closest companion. The lass wouldn't be caught dead fraternizing with such unsavory elements. Is that right? Ahem. You are surely aware of the recent kidnappings. Respectfully then, we cannot be too trusting of outsiders at a time when the loyalty of even our closest friends is in doubt. Aye, you make a good point there, officer, a very good point. Very wise. You needn't worry though, I keep one eye open at all times, me, and two more often than not. Now, sir, what say you to a tankard of me finest ale before you return to your duties, eh? Not a watered down cup of piss like last time, I should hope. Ain't got the faintest idea what you're on about, officer. The wench might offer some of the cheapest grog this side of the Strait of Murlthor, but that don't mean it won't get you good and pickled. We have successfully bribed the police with alcohol. You'll have to excuse these eager, bloody yellow jackets. There's been a spate of kidnapping, see, and they ain't got a clue who's behind them. Naturally, they've taken a clapping irons on anyone who looks vaguely suspicious, which means venturers, visitors, and pretty much everyone else in the town. Don't take it personal, though, as the Minsons can be an headstrong bunch of bastards. It's true, but given time will grow on you. Now, where was I? How many of the 800 hours are going to be reading text? Oh, aye, welcome to Limsa, where the sea's as green as the faces of me patrons after a few too many Black Belly whiskeys. About 400, okay. Now take a moment to gather your wits and we'll get started with learning your ways of the city. You've never seen so much text in your life. Ooh. Quest complete. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. You've taken your first step in the adventure on the city of Limsa. Listen well to the wisdom of Battering 10 Fingers. Then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you. I leveled up. Action learned. I don't know what that was. Bio? Deals unaspected damage over time. Ruin. Close to home. Wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. Right then, let's start you off nice and easy with 3 tasks that'll help you get used to life here in Limsa. Firstly, if you head down a floor, then point your nose to the west, you'll get an eyeful of the great glowing crystal in the middle of the courtyard. That's an aetheryte, a device that can move you from one place to another in the blink of an eye. It's pretty sweet. Have a chat with the yellow jacket on guard down there, and you'll be treated to a lecture on the workings of the device. Before you do that, though, remember to touch the thing. Strange as it sounds, it doesn't work until you have. Second on the list is the marketplace. You'll find weapons and armor and all your adventuring bits and pieces for sale in the district. What lies below the aetheryte? Beyond? Don't go throwing your gill around just yet, though, or you'll get fleeced quicker, and you can say, why is my coin purse so light? Have a word with Swazblat instead. That's an incredible name. Swazblat? I love that. He's the head of the Merchants League, by the way. Give him this old octant and he'll treat you well. For the last of me helpful ants, I suggest you meet some fellow spellslingers at the Arcanist Guild. I guarantee you'll learn a few neat tricks for your tome if you decide to join their crew. Miri at the front desk is the one to get you started. Got all that, lass? Seen to them 3 tasks take you just on a little jaunt around the city and help you work out where everything is. Now, I'd best be getting on. Run along, eh? Bugger it! There you go, sending you off without telling you something crucial. The bloody calamities made a right mess of me memory, I swear. Well, that are the ale. Anyway, while you're out, if you happen to pass any poor sods what look like they might need your help, consider giving their tale a whirl. Listen, eh? Sounds like a chore, I admit, but you never know what interesting opportunities could be lurking out there, just waiting for you to stumble on them. For example, Ninya. Ninja business. Over yonders. Been casting glances at you since she waltzed in. Why not lend an ear and see what she has to say? You're like to find yourself running odd errands in the beginning, but once you build a reputation as a woman folk can trust, the jobs will get harder and the rewards more generous. Yeah, I'm sure anybody in the bar who's casting me a strange glance wants me to run errands for them. That's probably what it means, Batteron. If you've the time, I'd also seek the advice of the smith here in the wench. The lands as bear that title have some fine advice for them what are just starting out in the profession, and that, my girl, is how you go about becoming a legend among adventurers. Okay. I have some quests. Let's do some running around. Oh my, your character looks wild. Sure. To leave the drowning wench, you must accept the quest making a name by speaking with Ninya. Hello. Would you look at this, a shiny new adventure. Listen close, lass. I have some information that might help you put you on the map here in Limsa. I was just passing through the Bulwark Hall below not long ago and saw a bunch of herbs just scattered out on the ground. I'm not entirely certain, but I think they might have been the black market where it's known as dream flowers. Drugs. Good. It didn't take us too long to find drugs. Limsa is a busy port, and not all the merchants that blow in across the strait are above board, if you know what I mean. How the plants end up in the mizzenmast? Who knows? Might have been a deal gone bad. The important thing is you make a name for yourself by handing them in. Handing them in? Okay, there had better be a different option for completing the quest. What's the girl in the upper right corner doing? Just exercising. It's normal. Speak to Scainrail, and she'll get you down to the first floor. Then all you have to do is pick up the herbs and take them to That's not a word! You just typed letters. Skiff at the Octon. Being a worldly captain, he knows a thing or two about such shady goods. Alright. To the lift attendant. Let's get out of here. Oh my god. Interacting. Wait, I have so many things. Sanctuary is a crescent moon icon will appear to the right of your experience bar. When you enter a sanctuary while in the special area, you will accrue a rested bonus. The bonus will continue to grow even if you are offline. What is a rested bonus? It didn't say what a rested bonus was. On some quests, you'll encounter objects with which you can interact simply by approaching, then right-clicking. Okay. Very good. Main menu. Okay. Navigation, press M. Yup. Okay. Main scenario quests. There is a unique icon for main scenario quests. Quests using this icon indicate a task or series of tasks are tied to new duties or features you have yet to unlock. Ah! Gosh. We're gonna work out how to run in the correct direction at some point. If I press W right now, God, it like changes to face the way that I'm facing. It's so weird. But if I just want to run this way, what's the most efficient way to do that? Don't get it. Always do blue quests. Alright. You can change the control scheme in the options. Options. Character configuration. Legacy type, camera based. Oh, that's so much better. Oh my god, thank you. Skiff! Hi. Hold on. Where are the drugs? Where are the drugs? No drugs? Unlucky. Yes, I'm Eldskiff. You have some herbs you wish me to examine? Use. Cannot execute it this time? Yes, as you suspected, these are the highly illegal blooms known as dream flowers. They are the prime ingredient in the creation of somnus, a substance whose fragrance is said to lull the sniffer's mind into the sleep of death. Oh, forgive me, I could not resist the jest. These herbs are not more than Athic lavender, a common enough export from Lim's elements, and in fact, these probably spilled from crates that were loaded onto my very ship. I think someone has been having a bit of fun with you, miss, but not to worry, you learned a few things and made new content. Well, nice. I got potions. And experience is huge. Are these players? Have I found players? Hello. Using items. Some items can be used, granting various... Somebody said hi to me. How exciting. Do you know where I can get pants? So items can be used, granting various effects such as instant HP, restoration, attribute boots, and more. Using an item is as simple as selecting used from the item's sub-commands. Items with recast timers cannot be used again until the timer has expired. Nobody told me where I can get pants. This is very upsetting. Some quests will require you to deliver items and NPCs. I already worked out how to do that. Alright. Onward. Wait. This way? Wait, you're over there. Wait. These are not even... These are new quests. Services of a conveniently unoccupied adventure. You seem to enjoy being accosted for menial tasks. This game is... Is this really the default skin for the character? Yes. You can adjust how much information you see above player and NPC from your options if you think it's too cluttered. Is that a good idea? You're playing the game I've played for like 35,000 hours. That is a lot of hours. I require someone to make a delivery to the dutiful sisters of the Edelweiss. I wouldn't be surprised if you hadn't heard of them. The sisters prefer not to advertise their presence here in Lim's Elements. They do, however, provide a rather unique service, of which the Bruguiere Consortium has recently been the beneficiary. I would have you deliver this package to their doorman, Lonward, along with our profuse gratitude. Okay. Which package? Ah, thank you. Do you have pants for me? Thank you. Oh my gosh. This is so wonderful. Twitch chat just rolled up with some clothes for me. Now I know if I ever have one of those stress streams about like not having pants in public again, I know that I can just like ask Twitch chat to cover for me and someone will show up and bring me pants. Since the armory system in Final Fantasy XIV allows you to change your class or job by simply changing the weapon or tool in your main hand, it is recommended that you always have several sets of gear on hand. Okay. But it can take up a tremendous amount of space, which is why all adventurers carry an armory chest. Gear in your armory chest is categorized and sorted by type, can be equipped or discarded directly from the chest interface. Control I? Wait, my hat doesn't work. Why exactly? Hold up. Why are my... Can I take these off somehow? Maybe I can't. A Ring of Fortune. OP. Alright. Much better. Hello. You have information that may benefit my standing as an adventurer. Press C and you can unequip from there. It doesn't matter anyway. By way of thanks for delivering my scattered lavender, I have a nugget of information that may prove useful to you. You see, I was recently approached by an unkempt seafarer, which is not, I admit, particularly unusual for a... What was unusual was the offer to generous sum of gil to be introduced to any adventurers I might know. In my experience, sailors are not known to carry such a wealth of coin about their person, especially with the alehouses of Lim Settlements so close at hand. Kidnappings have not been uncommon these past moons. I suggest you take this information and speak with Glazrael, the guard who stands at the entrance to the East Hawker's Alley. Never hurts to show a spirit of cooperation to the authorities. I'm not a narc. Map. Level 1, proper procedure. How do I dance? Wait, how do I dance? How do I do this? Slash dance? You dance happily. Yes! Wait, I stopped. Go again, go again. Continue. This is the social interaction that I have been missing for the last 2 years. They call me Sino. There are many dances you can find. Can we find, like, the Macarena? Goblin merchant Sweetnix appears to be in some distress. Sweetnix is beauteous Gabi and Crast. He's smart trade maker. Sweetnix May's busy deal with Uplanders need deliver letter to gate of Milvan. If Sweetnix has shiver shakes. Uplander walks to gate of Milvan for Sweetnix. Outlander delivers letter to tax lady Ptathjaha. I've just accepted that. I don't get to say like no. Don't get to think about it. Wait, this is the cop. Wait, I'm helping the cops. This is disturbing news. Your initiative is appreciated, adventure. I'll have the captain place the Yellow Jackets on high alert. While I have your ear, I need you to visit Fridwib and tell her the same thing you told me. You'll find her a bit further down East Hawker's Alley. Okay. This is East Hawker's Alley. Oh my gosh. This is very, like, busy, isn't it? How do I... HUD layouts? How do I change how much text is on my screen? Slightly too much. What is a green check mark? The cops are good guys because it's a fantasy setting. Are you sure? Greetings, miss. Might I interest you in services of a retainer? What's this? Some suspicious seafarers on the prowl for gullible adventurers? A possible suspect in the recent kidnappings, I think. Well, I'll be sure to pass on that warning to my customers. What with all the merchants and traders milling through Hawker's Alley, these kinds of unsavory activities can often go unnoticed. In any case, I promise to keep a sharp lookout for anyone being accosted by strange-looking sailors. I got fire shards and grade 1 dark matter. You should not be giving a completely new adventure dark matter. I just don't think that's a good idea. I cannot, in good conscience, recommend that course of action. Hey, it's Swazblat! The government or church has never been the bad guys in a real or fantasy setting. Literally never. You don't need to do the side quests to progress through the game if they bother you. By the way, main quest, big fancy symbol, and blue quest get you through the game just fine. Gotcha. A fine morning to you, madam. Welcome to the most replete marketplace in the grand realm of Eorzea, where every shelf groans under the weight of wonders born from all four corners of the world. Blah, 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 blah. You bear a gift. Yes, you're Octant. There you go. I love your glasses. Oh my gosh. I am most grateful to have it back. This tool is a keepsake from my days as a ship captain, you see. Needless to say, your good deed must be repaid, and what better recompense than the wisdom of a master merchant. It is simple and sturdy adventuring equipment you seek. If it is, you need no look You need look no further than the east and west arms of Hawker's Alley. Lest you doubt, each gil you invest in arms and armor will be money well spent. Adventuring is, after all, a dangerous profession by its very nature. It goes without saying that Hawker's Alley boasts stalls specializing in the tools of every martial discipline imaginable, and within but a few steps are bazaars and apothecaries that will most amply supply all your potion and perishable needs. Our keen-eyed agents procure a frankly befuddling range of wares during their sojourns to distant shores, so it pays to become familiar with the type and price of the goods offered by each stall. Such knowledge will serve you well if your purse is light or your time is short. But verbal instruction of this kind will only profit you so much. Experience has ever been the surest teacher, if not the kindest. I invite you to explore the markets for yourself. Okay, I have listened to your explanation. So I meant to go, what is this one? Level 60? That's messed up. I cannot imagine being level 60. Hey, it's the Aetheryte. I meant to touch it. I did it. Another novice adventurer. I bet around has sent more than a few of your kind this way of late. Who's that fellow? I am Suntimal, one of the Yellow Jackets tasked with keeping the peace in the city. It is also my charge to provide guidance in the use of this device. Fear not, I shall be brief. Why are the Yellow Jackets, like all of the big guys are Yellow Jackets, it feels like? Aetherites are crystalline structures that tap into ethereal energies. They are primarily used as... This is just fast travel, right? And as these devices are found in almost every corner, any adventurer worthy of their name will wish to seek out and attune herself to each one. Yep. There is, however, no need for unseemly haste. The Aetherites found in and around the city will be sufficient for the present, I assure you. Should you wish to learn more about Aetherites or transportation magic, I will be here to answer your questions. Okay. Because pirates were historically Rogadans, and pirates were the original settlers of Limsa. Then I'll use the return spell. Attune yourself to the Aetherite found on the lower docks. Return. Travel from the main menu every 15 minutes. That is too many songs at the same time. I already have the other song. It's like slightly too much. So far, nobody has propositioned me in chat. I'm a little bit confused. Swazblad, the master merchant of Hawker's Alley, wants to look at current market prices. You, misadventurer, I have worked for you. I would have you pose as a customer and survey the market's current prices. Surely they did not see you balk at so simple a task. All you need to do is strike up a conversation with the shop owners and glance over their wares. There are 3 of them. Okay. And this is a main quest, so this is a thing I have to do. But that's a side quest? Or is this the main quest icon? This is... Okay. No, that's the main quest I'm doing. I can say disappointed and you won't judge. I appreciate that. I like that we have that relationship, chat. This is a side quest? Oh no. Well, it seems incredibly easy. Fortunately, I can just do it on the way. Love that I am... Okay, and you are what? You're the one who made a list for Swazblade. Let's have it then. Nothing wrong with the markets as far as I can tell. Oftentimes get pilots selling stolen goods at cutthroat prices, and that drives the numbers down. I see. So we don't let people lower the prices. We have to gouge everyone. Ooh, can I get one of the cute pets? So those are only side quests that way? Where am I going? Where's the next thing? I have to deliver the package to Lonward, deliver a letter to Ptasha, visit the Arcanist's Guild. I have to visit the Arcanist's Guild. That way. You can click on the quest to guide you. Ooh. Did I do it? I seem to be going the wrong way. Wait, that wasn't a main quest. Also, minimap has pointers. Oh my god, it's called an Ethernet? Get out. Out. You now have access to the Ethernet? Yep. Yeah, I get it. Okay. That's great. There's 2 quests in there. One's the main quest and one's the main quest. Side quest? This is the Fisherman's Guild. So why... Help me out here. Over there, I can see level 3 back in the water, but here I can't. Why? Input primary. I did find my clothes, yes. And it is nice. Why? Why doesn't this one show me the quest, but this one does? I do not like. You know, if I'm map tracking my main quest so others don't show up. So I could turn that off. But it's still not there. It only shows the relevant quest. Ah. But this is a side quest, so I don't want to do that. Wait, is it a side quest? Okay, help me out again. This one is a main quest, yeah? Sorry. This is very much Babby Jorbs doesn't have any idea what's going on. That's a side quest. No flames? So this is a side quest. This is... What is this one with the red and the key? That one's locked. Okay. So I want to go here. And how do I see which way that is? I mean, I know which way it is, but like, how do I get it to show me on the map? Make map larger. Oh. Oh, okay. I mean, that would work, I guess. Is there a way to zoom out? There is. Sort of a vibe. A little bit of a vibe. Those ears are so nice. I don't know. I feel like I'm a very, like, dignified, badass looking rabbit woman. And I don't take shit from no one. Now that I've found some clothes. It was touch and go for a while there. Hello. We do Arcanist stuff here. I understand rudimentary knowledge of the craft. Island folk first discovered a way to express natural phenomena in mathematical formulas. And then we developed them more, and they taught us to weave ether into specific magic effects. Arcanists were welcome to the academic elite in Limsa Laminsa. But there is concern that there will be extinction of the art, so an official guild was established and provided with funding for research and training. It's complex and demanding, though. I must indicate my commitment by joining the guild, which I do by... Did I do that? Did I just join the guild? Have I decided to enroll in the guild? Yes. Alright. Now I must meet the guildmaster, who is unreachable. so I will talk to somebody else. But now we're doing side quests. I don't care about that. Alright. Take the blue quest. This is an Ethernet shard. Which lets me travel. I'm getting there. I'm slowly understanding a little bit. Wait, no, these are the main quests. Oh, fuck. Back. Back. Blue quest is good, better do it. Class guild equals class quests. They sometimes unlock skills and later jobs, so good to keep doing them for the classes you play. These ones are main quests because they have the squiggles. Yes, I have delivered a letter to you. Where is Sweetnix with those import records? There you go. They are here. Honestly, you would think that Goblin would have lost his fear of our offices by now. Every month he is to submit these papers, and every month his tardiness forces me to consider his removal as long as one follows proper procedure. Limits is quite welcoming of foreign traders. Pray convey these words to Sweetnix, perhaps will aid in soothing the poor Goblin's fears. Oh yeah. And then I should talk to the guildmaster who has a guild quest. The flames around the border are not in the center equal main quest. Okay. I am Thubergame. Hi, Thubergame. Welcome to the Arcanists Guild. As Miri has doubtlessly explained, I am serving as acting guildmaster until our wayward leader deigns to return. Yup. Arcanima taps into the living energies of ether. The evidence of this is represented most aptly, perhaps, by our ability to manifest the arcane entity Carbuncle. Isn't a carbuncle like, isn't that like when you have a calcium deposit in your joint or something? A carbuncle is a cluster of boils, painful pus-filled bumps that, oh, that's what it is. Ugh. Okay. The core of the discipline, however, is found in the pursuit of definitive solutions to any potential quandary. Even in the field of battle, nay, especially on the field of battle, the principle takes precedence. If one wishes to make certain of the question of victory, then one must apply the most effective strategy. An arcanist is measured by her ability to calmly analyze the situation from moment to moment and respond with the most appropriate spells at hand. The study of Arcanima will test your mental faculties to the point of perplexity. Okay. Are you prepared to reason? Yes. Is this a puzzle game now? An unambiguous response, the kind I most prefer. Let us now see if the clarity of your words is matched by the sharpness of your mind. In Lower Lenosia, you will find, among others, 3 species of pest: wharf rats, little ladybugs, and Aurelii. I ask that you employ your skill in Arcanima to eradicate 3 of each such creature. Leave the city through the Tempest Gate, and you will soon encounter the potential targets in abundance. As long as you remain focused, I do not foresee these opponents causing you or your budding abilities undue diligence. Once you return from completing this preliminary trial, I will welcome you as an official member of the Arcanist Guild. May your judgment remain swift and clear. So I am doing a puzzle by killing 3 of 3 different enemies, which seems incredibly standard for an MMO, I gotta say. That sounds very standard for an MMO. Murder, the greatest puzzle of all time. Murder is the greatest crime, and the murder of one's own brother. Hello? Is that a player character? You are a fox, friend. Like, not a fox human either, just straight up a fox. Better do the math while I'm at it. What happens if I kill more than 3? Hey, MCR Disco. I'm gonna go kill some monsters and then I'm going to go to sleep. Actually, I'm having lunch with someone in like 6 hours, so feels like I should do that. But I want to go kill something first. Are there any MMOs with actual puzzles? Seems to go against the replayable, repeatable content design. Feels like in the story you could definitely have actual puzzles. Well, this isn't where I wanted to go, I don't think. Or is it? Wait. Maybe it is, actually. The Smith. The Smith has plants. That's cool. Guild Wars 2 had a lot of jump puzzles. Skyrim had puzzles, sort of, right? I guess Skyrim isn't an MMO. Isn't Skyrim sort of like a single-player MMO, though? Like a little bit. Is this experience all I ever wanted? We'll go with yes. Wait, I'm here already? Oh, that was nice. I thought I was going to have to walk a lot further. Alright, how do I kill this? Gosh, that is a long cast time. Am I winning or losing? Good grief. What is this spell? Deals unaspected damage over time. I see. So I lead with that, I guess? I have to stand still while I cast. Okay. We did it! 3. Little ladybugs. That is a lot of magic to kill a rat. Yeah, it feels like I could just go pick it up and, like, strangle it, right? No big ladybugs. Also no gentleman bugs. I guess maybe I can attack from further away. I don't know what the range on these abilities is. So far the combat seems incredibly exhilarating though, doesn't it? Alright, I killed wharf rats and ladybugs. The other one I need are Aurelii? Who dat? Over this way maybe? Hi Luna! I have a friend. Oh, a level 2 wharf rat? Oh, I'm fucking dead. Run for your life. Maybe that's Aurelii over there. Hey, I can jump. But they're level 4. There's no way I could possibly survive. Oh shit! Did I win? I won. How much experience is that? Like 300? I leveled up again. What the f— oh shit. You think that could kill me? Target is not in range. Did I see the little highlighted area on the floor? Like this one? Which one? I am paralyzed. Did someone just drive by on a motorcycle? What is this game? Experience points. In the event multiple solo players attack the same target, the player who attacks first will always receive 100% of the experience points and items dropped. Okay. You see a fellow player in need of a hand, do not hesitate to lend yours. Cool. Finding items. An item you have equipped is now bound to you and can no longer be traded or put up for sale in markets. Oh. Interesting. Battle. Right-click on a target to switch to active mode and ready auto attack. Approach and face the target to start the battle. 2 rotating arrows will appear over the target you are currently attacking. Various actions such as spells and weapon skills can be performed by clicking the items or using the hotkey. Most actions require mana points. Disciples of Magic and Disciples of War who specialize in ranged attacks are best suited fighting the targets from a distance. Yeah, okay. There are many questionable amounts. Do you think you've seen this scenario in Australia before? This seems significantly less dangerous than Australian wildlife. Like, not actually close. So I can actually dodge that attack. That's sort of cool. What? Did it just auto attack me? Can I loot it? Is there looting? J? Okay, I don't know what that means. Achievements. Congratulations, you've just received your first achievement. Achievements are earned by reaching certain milestones during your adventures. There are achievements for just about everything. There are also rewards granted upon attaining certain achievements, like titles. Ooh, very fancy. What is that? Level 7 brick by brick. Time remaining. Progress 0%. This is like a timed quest, I guess? Where's the ether thing? I should get the ether thing while I am here, it feels like. Unattuned. Alright. Loot automatically gets put in your inventory. Gotcha. Killing mobs in general gives low experience. It's much faster to level by doing dungeons and quests. Exactly. And that is exactly my intention. The fastest level 1 to 60 playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV that anyone has ever seen. Are they just copying the system of popular MMORPG Magic Legends? You know that game got deleted, right? Like, one morning they just woke up and deleted it and it didn't exist anymore. How do I get a car? I want a car. So it was like an NFT. I think it wasn't like an NFT. Don't forget my little sprint. Oh, I can do this. Yeah, that helps a bit. The game is literally dead. The servers were shut down on October 31st, 2021. Yeah, like literally dead. Like no one can play it anymore because the servers are not online anymore. Didn't they have the ability to buy stuff in it too with real money? Did they refund everybody? Does anybody know? I think I'm being attacked by a wild jackal. Yeah, I am. And it's level 10. Oh, there are 2 of them. Hello! It's okay. The guards have got me covered. Game didn't even leave beta. It was not very good. I want to go there. Alright, cool. I am going to wind down for the night now. Thank you for hanging out. That is just a straight up car. What is that? Can I get in? How do I get in the passenger seat? How do I get in? Right click only works being in a party first. Invite to party. Right. Mount seat 2. Wait, I thought that would be... Oh, can I... Alright. I thought that I was going to be in the other seat. Wait, does this change one? Join a party. You have formed a party with another player. Parties make it possible to tackle challenges that would be impossible to overcome alone. Party chat mode can be used to communicate. Yes. While in a party, a list of your party's members is displayed on the left side of the screen. Oh, those numbers are bigger than my numbers. Although, I have the same number of mana points, apparently. Your party will sometimes be awarded boosts to various attributes. Remember, your party members are all the in-game embodiment of real living people. And chances are you will see them again online. Really? Treat people well in your life and Eorzea will be a pleasant one. Treat them poorly and it will come back to you. What is this? Potions? Dark matter animal skin. Oh, I'm being given glamour prisms. I don't know what that does. Can I bow? Not while I am in a car. It doesn't. They are trying to seduce us. If this is not a viewer, they're going to be so confused. Wait, what is that noise? Oh my god, that person can fucking fly. Wow, okay, never mind. I don't care about you at all. How do I leave? I don't know how to get out of the car! Can you unlock the doors, please? I'm going to join the party of the person with the dragon. Oh! This worked. Okay. I actually don't know how I was meant to get out of the car. Good night, friend. They have the child as safety. Locks on, clearly. How do I emote? Where's the emote menu? How do I do that thing? I don't know. Any hoozle. Log out. Exit game.